tonight, and none of the players or coaches are overlooking it. They recognize the magnitude of tonight's game, and guys, we've seen the nail biting. You can literally feel the nerves down here, but both teams believe that once we just get going, the butterflies will go away, and they'll be focused on winning the biggest game of their lives.
Thanks, Danielle, and now we'll go to the field. Steven Hauschka ready for the kickoff. Bringing the play to an end. One of the biggest legends the game will ever know. Quarterback Peyton Manning. Nickel formation here for the defense. Manning from the gun. So that's a 2-point safety for the defense. He's going to try and return this punt. And he's going to be tackled right around the 43. Wilson's going to march onto the field. Miller's usually a tight end, but he's in the backfield this time. And it's Von Miller who takes a stand. Marshawn Lynch found a second win for his career when he came out to Seattle.
He did find a second win, no doubt about it, Jim Nantz. And I'll tell you, he got bigger, stronger, and he's as tough as I've ever seen him. He is a perfect fit for the Seahawks.
Marshawn Lynch is in the backfield. Pass is made, and it's incomplete. The hit jars the ball out. Looking at the defensive lineups, Von Miller is a man to watch in this one.
Von Miller, maybe the fastest first step in the NFL. That makes him a threat when it comes to rushing the quarterback.
Baldwin's lined up now as a slot receiver. Wilson's going to take the snap from the shotgun. A takeaway. And that pick could be an early momentum swing.
Man, when you're a quarterback and you throw an interception early, sometimes that's hard to overcome. You got to talk to yourself and just try to stay aggressive.
First down, offense readying for the snap. Manning uncorks a long pass. Almost intercepted that time. Demaryius Thomas turned into Peyton Manning's favorite target in Denver.
Well, he's always had the talent, and what he did, he put some knowledge with it. He learned how to become a precise route runner, and when you're a precise route runner, Peyton Manning will find a way to get the football to you.
And as always, the starting lineups have been brought to you by Papa John's Pizza, the official pizza sponsor of the NFL. Order now at papajohns.com. Under fire on that throw. Brandon Browner is a 6'4" physical corner by way of Oregon State.
Size is a talent. Brandon Browner is the tallest corner in the NFL, and he's physical. That's a good combination.
After the incomplete pass, it's third down. Working that left side. Wide open for the catch. So with that play, they move into enemy territory and driving here early stages.
Well, look, I'm going to blame the defense. They're being so passive. You got to go out there and take some chances. If you don't, this offense is going to keep marching down the field.
That long gain sets them up here on this play. And he's thrown to the ground.
What a good job by the defense. You get in there, you get pressure, and you sack the quarterback here early in the game. That'll give you some hope and some enthusiasm.
It's now second down. They give it to the running back. Shakes off the hit, and he's brought to the ground.
In these type of situations, when you're losing the game, it's third and long. Don't try to be a hero, because when you try to be a hero, it's going to lead to a turnover. Then you really will be in trouble.
Welker's lined up in the slot. Peyton Manning from the shotgun, looking to the right side and throwing. What a hit, and the ball is dropped.
You're near midfield, it's fourth down. What do? I got the answer right here. You punt it. Play field position, make the other offense drive the length of the field to score.
He wants to return this one. That brings the play to an end. Russell Wilson has it under center. The give, and they bring him down at the 33-yard line. Second down after going to the ground game the first play. Wilson's play action. And he makes the catch just past the first down marker.
Well, Jim, I always say it's about deception when you're playing offense. That time, the play action fake by the quarterback was so good, the defense didn't even see that he still had the football, and he throws it down there for a nice completion.
There's Pete Carroll on the sideline for the Seahawks. And a year ago, he got things going up there in Seattle, didn't he?
He does. You know, he does it a different way, doesn't he? It's always about enthusiasm. And Pete Carroll has a great saying. If you're not excited about today's practice, then fake it. I want fake enthusiasm. And you laugh about that and you go, wow, that's so college, high school stuff. But what it does is it teaches you to come out and have enthusiasm for your job day in and day out. And that's what you saw when you watched the Seattle Seahawks play.
He had to make a tough decision at the beginning of last year, deciding to go with the rookie quarterback out of the third round, Russell Wilson, instead of the big free agent signee and Matt Flynn.
Oh, yeah. I was one of those guys second-guessing Pete Carroll last year. That's something we all do pretty well, but he's there every day in practice. He saw it on the practice field. He saw it in preseason games, even in the locker room, and he made the right pick, no doubt about it, in Russell Wilson.
Baldwin's a receiver in the slot. Russell Wilson will take it from the gun. They've got him down there.
You can't always go for it on fourth and short, but I like this call. They make it, the offense executes, and they pick up the first down.
This will probably be the last play of the quarter. Looking for an open receiver on the right. No separation at all. Incomplete.
That's not good timing between the receiver and the quarterback. The quarterback that time throws it too quick and too far in front to the wide receiver on the slant route.
The offense heads to the line for the seventh play of the drive. He'll throw it over the middle. Incompletion on that hurried throw. 15 minutes down, 45 minutes to go. Back after this word from your local station. We're back here in this low-scoring affair. Baldwin's in the slot. And the second quarter is underway with this snap. And it's going to be tackled, and that's going to bring us to fourth down.
This team, one of the better tackling teams in the NFL, and they play the situation perfectly. They give up the short completion. They come up and make the tackle. Now we have a fourth down.
The kick is good.
That was a good hold, good kick, 3 points. Good job by the offense.
The Broncos back deep, ready to receive. Smartly takes a knee in the end zone. Caldwell's going to get set in the slot for this snap. Manning from the gun. He's looking to the right here on this throw. Gain of 17.
Well, the dink and duck quarterbacks, they love to see cover 3 because they know they're going to drop back and just throw the short passes underneath. Good job by the quarterback taking advantage of this defense.
Welker's lined up now as a slot receiver. The defense gets a sack.
Well, that's a sign of a good defense. When you can sack the quarterback, when you're just rushing the defensive lineman, you don't need any tricks, you don't need any blitzes. Man, that's talent.
The offensive line gets in position. Can they protect their quarterback? Under pressure and incomplete.
Not much the offense can do in a situation like this. 3rd and long, what you probably will have to do is either surprise them with a run or throw it short and hope somebody can make a play and pick up a first down.
The Seahawks with a nickel look here on defense. Throws to the right. Steps out of bounds.
Defensive coordinators love this situation, don't they? 3rd and long, they can do just about anything, and it's going to work, and they stop the offense that time.
All set to punt here. Wants to give it a go here. Good piece of tackling. Miller's a tight end, but now shifted into the backfield. Russell Wilson out to Sidney Rice.
Well, I guess the only good thing you can say about that play, the quarterback's happy. He gets a completion, but it only goes for a couple yards.
Second down now. Takes it from the weak guy.
And they came up a yard short.
When you're an offensive lineman and you can line up and just run the football straight ahead and pick up those kind of yards, you are going to get into the head of the defense. You're basically saying, we're tougher than you are, and we're just going to come right at you.
This is 3rd down. Wilson's turning to look downfield now after selling the play fake. Von Miller brings him down.
Well, good job that time by the defense, getting pressure on the quarterback, but you can't let him break the pocket. Look at this time, he breaks the pocket, he's looking down the field, nobody open, so he decides to run and picks up some big yards.
It's first down as they head to the line. Challenging the defenders to the right side. Caught it, but his feet are out of bounds.
That incompletion by the quarterback, hey, I give the quarterback no fault. That was just tremendous coverage by the secondary player. He's in position and able to make the football be incomplete.
Wilson's got it in the gun. The tackle was made, but the first down is picked up.
Good job by the receiver, running into that defense through the zone, finding the open space and making a nice catch.
And we've reached the 2-minute warning in this one. Welcome back, and we're coming out of the 2-minute warning. Play number 6 coming up on this drive. First down and 10. Catch is made, and a good gainer. Let's give him 9.
When you're a quarterback throwing against zone defenses, look for the open space. That's what he did that time. He found it, and the receiver ran in there and made the catch.
And Rice is lined up in the slot. They feed the running back, and that's a gain of 9.
First down by the offense in the red zone, and if you're on the defensive side, you don't have to worry about deep passes anymore. You can be more aggressive and take some chances.
First down here after the run. There is a flag out, and moves ahead for about 4. The penalty is declined. That last play will hold up. This will be second down. Gonna drop back. He's in the end zone. Touchdown.
Well, when you get close to the goal line, you always have to look out for the tight end, because anytime there's just a little bit of deception, that deception is enough for the tight end to get that area where he can get open. That time he does it, touchdown.
The Seahawks now lined up for the extra point. Driving extra point is good. Seahawks ready here for the kickoff. That's a touchback. Offense lines up here. The Broncos get a first down. And he is tackled at the 44. The Broncos signal for the timeout. And that's the first one they've used. Offense getting set now following the timeout. Welker's a receiver in the slot. Peyton Manning from the shotgun. Stands in the pocket, and he's going to be brought down. Defense comes to the line, ready to pounce on that quarterback one more time. Can they get another sack right here? Manning's going to take it from the gun. Looking to the right side and throwing. Incomplete, almost intercepted. Welker's in the slot. Manning's back in shotgun formation. And he's taken down.
Got to give the defense a lot of credit here. You want to stop the offense from scoring here with under 2 minutes to go in the first half. Good pressure on the quarterback, and they take him down behind the line of scrimmage.
Tackles made. The defense comes out in the nickel. Wilson standing back in the shotgun, ready for the snap.
Terrible throw by the quarterback. Terrible route by the wide receiver. Oh, wow, what a shock. The football was incomplete.
They've come out in the dime package. Here it's a 2nd and 10. And Vaughn Miller has him behind the line of scrimmage.
Not a good job by the quarterback that time. Inside of 2 minutes in the first half, you got to get rid of the football. If nobody's open, just throw it away. That time, he loses yards by taking the sack.
Offense lines up here. Takes it from the eye. The tackle is made, and that's a 3-and-out series for the offense.
Jim, when you get in these situations, there's not much you can do. 3rd and long, not easy to pick up first downs in these type of situations.
So that's going to do it here for the first half. Seahawks are up here in this one. Danielle's got an update from the sidelines. Let's go to her now. Danny?
I caught up with Coach Fox during halftime. It's an uphill battle for his team, guys, as they head into the second half. But he says it's not the time to get frustrated. There's no reason to try and be a hero. Just follow the game plan, and things will work themselves out. I'll send it back up to you guys.
Danielle, thank you very much. Now we'll go to the field. Able to move past the 20 and brought down at the 23. Baldwin's going to get set in the slot for this snap. Rocks him with that hit, and the ball's going to fall incomplete.
Good anticipation that time by the defender. He gets to the receiver just as the football's arriving, and he makes a beautiful hit to knock the football loose.
2nd down after the incompletion from the gun. Looking for a receiver on the left side here.
Nice job by the quarterback. Nobody open down the field. He throws it short. It does not get a first down, but it sure makes 3rd down a lot easier.
Baldwin's lined up now as a slot receiver. Wilson's going to take the snap from the shotgun. The Seahawks now move the chains.
I think the best thing to say about that play is just it gained a few yards, so that's what you do. All plays don't score. Sometimes you just want to pick up a couple yards.
Marshawn Lynch is in the backfield. Lynch is going to take the handoff now. That'll put them in what we call plus territory.
A lot of ways to get plays in the NFL. It doesn't always have to be by a pass. Good job that time by the running back.
They're able to move the chains after that last run. Able to make the tackle about 2 yards shy of the first.
Well, anytime you're talking about a successful run in the NFL, the running back is going to be a big part of that. Breaking tackles, but this time it was just the vision of the running back. He picked the right hole and picked up some nice yards.
The Broncos lined up in the nickel. Here's the handoff to Marshawn Lynch.
Terrible call that time by the coach. The defense was expecting run. They were up there. They were aggressive, crowd the line of scrimmage, and you just played right into their hands, and they got the tackle for the loss.
3rd down and 5. Throws the pass, and that's a gain of 10.
Well, it doesn't look like much, but it really serves the purpose. Picks up the 1st down, and now they have a chance to open things up.
Miller's playing out of position in the backfield here.
The best way to keep the other offense on the sidelines is just keep marching down the field and picking up those 1st downs. What a good job by the offense.
New set of downs now after picking up the 1st on the ground. Quarterback drops back, play action. He's scrambling now, breaks free.
The defense has got to be a little aggressive here. Your team is down. You've got to attack this offense. You don't want them to get in there and get another score.
About to snap it for the 9th play of the drive. The tackle's going to be made, but he's beyond the 1st down marker.
Good job by the offense getting the 1st down in the red zone. Now it becomes tricky. Can you deceive the defense where you get a chance to get a score?
Play after play after play here on this drive. They deck him in the backfield.
So many things you can do on 1st down, and what do you come up? You come up with that play. That was just a bad play call.
This will be the 11th play of the drive. Marshawn Lynch takes the football. He's brought down. Nothing too exciting here, just plowing ahead, getting closer to that goal line.
Well, they're trying to find out if this defense has the courage and toughness to stand up to them. So far, they haven't. This defense, they better pick it up if they think they're going to stop this offense. Big decision for the coach this time, Jim. You failed on 3rd and goal. What do? Do you go for it? I say you call the play and you try to put up 7 points.
Minutes to go, and we'll return after this message and a word from your local station. Welcome back. We're about to get back underway here in this one. He'll take the snap, the 1st here, brings it in for the score in the end zone.
That time on 4th and goal, the offense goes for it. The defense is all excited. They want to try to stop them, and they make bad mistakes and give up the touchdown.
The Seahawks lined up now for the point after. Extra point is good. The Broncos now have even more work to do to get back into this one. Scores 19-0.
They'll take it at the 20.
Nickel formation for the defense here. Manning from the gun. That pass play picks up the first down. Welker's lined up in the slot. Looking for an open receiver on the right. Brought down at the 41-yard line.
Zone defense doesn't work in the NFL like it used to. Good job by the quarterback reading that zone and finding the open guy.
And now they'll try over again on 2nd down. It's over to Welker. He'll be brought down, but not before picking up the first down.
I like this. Show some patience. Don't try to get it all in one play. Pick up first downs and try to go down the field and score.
First down here after the completion. Manning's got it in the gun. He's looking to the right here on this throw. The tackle is made. Welker's a receiver in the slot. Throws to the right. And Wes Welker hauls it in. They've got a first down now after that catch. The throw to the left. He makes the catch. They pounce on him there. Welker's in the slot. 2nd down and 1. Trying to work that left side. He's got the grab, and he's got the first.
I think the best thing to say about that play, it's just it gained a few yards, so that's what you do. All plays don't score. Sometimes you just want to pick up a couple yards.
The offense heads to the line for the 7th play of the drive. Getting sacked.
Man, this defensive end, Tim, he is some talent. That time, good job. Makes the move, shows the speed, and gets around there and gets the sack.
The big sack on the last play. Now sets up 2nd and 21. Escaping the pressure. That's a gain of 8. Offense lines up here. Now it's a 3rd and 13. Peyton finds Eric Decker. Good, solid tackle. Short of the first. And now we've got a 4th down situation.
Defensive coordinators love this situation, don't they? 3rd and long, they can do just about anything, and it's going to work. And they stop the offense that time.
2 minutes to go before this one's in the books. We're back. Only 2 minutes remain in this one. They load it up now. Bring out the jumbo formation. Runs to daylight for the touchdown.
When you're behind in the football game, drive down and score. They did that. Now the next time when they get back out there, they got to do it again. Show some patience and drive it down the field.
They're going to bypass the point after and try to pick up the two-point conversion. And they will not convert here on the two-point conversion. Good stand by the defense. The Seahawks holding on to a lead very late now here in the fourth. The score's 19-6. Tackled just past the 20. We'll mark it at the 22-yard line. First down here. To the ground here. Hey, up the middle.
Well, I know it's not going to make a highlight film, but still a good solid run up in there for a couple yards.
After running it, it's second down. Handoff, trying to power his way right up the middle. That's a timeout by the team. Harper's going to get set in the slot for this snap. Here it's 3rd and 7. The give to the running back. Middle.
Good job by the defense. All day long when the offense runs the football, they are ready for the challenge and not giving up very many yards.
Holiday from the 25. They bring him to the turf. Welker's lined up now as a slot receiver. 1st and 10. And he's forced to the ground. This satisfying defensive replay is brought to you by Snickers. Snickers satisfies. We're back and the offense is ready to roll after the timeout. Second down here. Peyton Manning from the shotgun. On the run. Peyton Manning looking down the field. Almost intercepted.
Well, for some reason, this quarterback likes to keep trying to go deep down the field against this cover two. That's not the spot you want to go. You want to look underneath or right down the middle.
On the way, 3rd down. Play action fake, looking to throw. Launches it down the field. Wow, what a catch. And they advance the ball onto the other side of the field. This play set up by the long gainer. Play action fake. Manning uncorks a long pass. Incomplete, almost going in the other direction.
I know his quarterback coach is going to yell at him when he goes to the sideline. When you're throwing the long pass down the field, don't underthrow it like that.
Caldwell is lined up in the slot. Challenging the defenders to the right side. A reception on second down, but not enough for the first. Third down. A tackle that had to be made. That'll set up fourth down. Caldwell is a receiver in the slot. Looking across the middle, that's Peyton hitting Joel Treason with that pass. For the first time ever, the Super Bowl has been won by the Seattle Seahawks. The Lombardi Trophy is headed to the Great Northwest. It was a storybook season that ends today, and I think when you look back to the beginning of training camp, no one would have imagined that this team would be holding up the Lombardi Trophy in the end.
I think we're seeing a new day and age in the NFL. Well, let's quit trying to guess who's going to win before the season, because the talent is so good across the board in the whole league. It's when you get hot, and this team got hot late in the year. That was enough to get them into the playoffs, and they made it work all the way through to a Super Bowl victory. Oh my gosh, I love these big fans. Anytime you get near the goal line to throw it in as a quarterback and get that touchdown pass, it is awesome. Today's play of the game is this pass near the goal line for the TD.
So there it is, the Lombardi Trophy held high. What a season it's been. No better way to close out the year than the greatest triumph in all of sports. The Super Bowl belongs to them. For Bill Sims and all the crew, Jim Nance saying so long from the Super Bowl. The post-game wrap-up show is next, and we'll see you next year here on EA Sports.